Hi guys, happy Wednesday. So today I'm actually not going to talk about schism directly. I've been reading reviews of the productions of As You Like It and Hamlet at the Globe Theater. And wow, I have a lot of work to do. We have a lot of work to do. I want to talk to you about critics and criticism involving disabled performers on stage. So, full disclosure, I am looking forward to working with the Globe Theater soon, as I've mentioned in my previous blogs. I don't want to give too many details on that, as I'm still in discussion as to what exactly I will be doing, but I'm excited. And also, second full disclosure, I'm talking about critics as an artist, and right away I know that's going to set off a lot of alarm bells and go, oh, she's biased. And yeah, I'm biased. By and large, the criticism that I've received from the bigwigs critics has been spot on. And the critiques I've received by and large have been well deserved. So don't think that I am using this blog to get back at anybody. I'm not. The inspiring critics that I think have used ableism in their critiques, I am not going to directly address, because they need to learn. As will become apparent, the bigwigs need to learn as well. So, at the beginning of the run for As You Like It and Hamlet, a reviewer in the Times called Nadia Nuraj, BSL, British Sign Language, Mimes. Nadia is a deaf actress. She is a very accomplished deaf actor, and she is on the Globe stage and remarkable. She does not use mimes. She uses sign language. Okay? This is the equivalent of saying when someone is speaking Arabic on stage, they're guttural vocalizations. There's no excuse for this other than a bad education on the part of the reviewer. You don't call someone's language mimes. Nadia didn't simply make up these signs so that we could get the idea. This is a language. Now, this was further compounded by a review that appeared in the Spectator earlier this week, which whinged and mocked, clearly mocked, I would say, the fact that Nadia is known as a deaf artist, deaf being a capital D. And he said something to the effect that the desire for respect is the starter of all mockery. God, what a winner they have at the Spectator. Wow. And to put that in print, double wow. I believe that we have a serious problem, and critics are not educated enough to knowingly and objectively comment on how disabled performers are on stage. And why would they? We haven't put performers that are differently abled on stage consistently yet. So on the one hand, it is very much an unfair expectation to expect these critics to know what they're talking about. Frankly, they know theater. They don't know really theater as it could be. They simply know theater as it is. And that has not included many voices of many minorities, and that includes differently abled, deaf, disabled performers. But at the same time, these people, when you sit down to critique a piece of art, you are not doing so in a vacuum. You're doing so in the society that we live in. And the society that we live in includes people with different abilities and different conditions. And yeah, you know what? Theater has screwed itself over by not being diverse. And now we're starting to have to eat that cake very slowly. But as a reviewer, as a critic, if you're doing stuff like calling a language miming, or saying that using a capital D for deaf is the beginning of a source of mockery, I'm sorry, you shouldn't be critiquing art at all. Because, quite frankly, you're not with it in the culture. And that means that you have no authority into what insights a piece of art can have. Because you're sheltered. I hugely try to avoid reading my reviews. Now, that doesn't always happen, particularly when someone leaks a review that I wasn't aware of, or when they tag me on Twitter and say, "Hey, your review is out 4 stars." But I avoid reading reviews as much as possible because it can be a glowing review. And one ableist, ill-informed line hurts because it is a reflection of how much I have to do and how far this world has to go. We saw that last week with the usher who said what she did about disabled performers. I believe that we need to address critics directly and equip them with an understanding of what is and is not a valid critique when approaching a performer with a difference. You know, critics wouldn't say that actor was too dark-skinned to be seen on stage. Bullshit. Have a little bit of head. Take a brain. And realize that you are rating the culture as much as I am rating the culture. Truly. We can do better than that, and I want to invite people to help me empower critics to give educated and insightful and eloquent and strong and even controversial critiques about someone's work rather than calling a death actor miming. Okay. That's all I've got for you guys today. Remember, you are loved, you are precious, and you contain multitudes. Bye.